Hello. I'm just going to share some random thoughts with you, some things I was thinking about. I talked to my granddaughter last Saturday and I asked her if she was watching cartoons. She's 5, Saturday morning cartoons, and she wasn't. And, it didn't seem like it was a very big deal to her. And I was remembering back how with my brother and sister and I, we used to get up really early. We couldn't wait for Saturday morning so we could go watch cartoons. And I guess, as I was thinking about it, I was thinking that, well, yeah, because we didn't have the Disney Channel or Nickelodeon or, Cartoon Network. They can turn on the TV. Kids nowadays can turn on the TV anytime they want and catch a cartoon, or they can, pop in a video or a DVD. So we didn't have that luxury. We had to wait until Saturday morning to see our cartoons. And I remember, some of my favorite ones were like H.R. Puffin stuff, Huckleberry Hound, Flintstones. The Flintstones were good for a long time. My brother liked Johnny Quest. I didn't like that because I was more girly, and that was just too boyish for me. But, as I was thinking my favorite cartoon was Bugs Bunny. The Bugs Bunny Comedy Hour or whatever. And so I'm, laying in bed trying to go to sleep, and I've got, this flow going in my mind, and I started thinking, don't ask me why, but I start thinking, I wonder what character would I date? Out of all those characters. And, I was thinking about Bugs, but he likes to dress up in women's clothing just a little too much for my comfort. And so, I wouldn't trust him, not to end up coming out of the closet at some time. So he's a nice guy. I love Bugs Bunny, but, he's not somebody that I would want to, have as a long-term relationship with. Who else? Pepe Le Pew, very cute. He's got, he's very smooth, but I think that, like, I can just see, like, if I was with him and we're out, I think he would have a wandering eye. He's very flirtatious, and I just don't think that he would be a one-woman skunk. So, as much as, we all love Pepe Le Pew, I don't think he would be a good choice either. Sylvester? I like Sylvester a lot. I do. So he would be in the running. I think the most logical one would probably be Elmer Fudd because, well, he's human. He's a human cartoon. And so that would be logical. Like this is logical. But he's a sweet guy, and I think, I think he'd make a good husband. I do. I think he's husband material. A very, very sweet man. The Coyote, no. He's dumb. He never wins with the Roadrunner. I mean, he's never won, and he never gives up. I mean, that's a good trait is, being tenacious, but come on, you got to know when to say, you win. That's all. And really, look at the Roadrunner. There's not much to him. I mean, why does he want to catch the Roadrunner? To eat him? He's really just these little stick legs, He's really doesn't look like there'd be a whole lot to eat. So anyway, I guess I would choose, out of all the Bugs Bunny characters, Foghorn Leghorn. He's tall, he's got a broad chest, and he never lost. He always won any encounter or whatever that he was in. He was always the winner. He's kind of like a take charge kind of guy. And then I think, well, yeah, but he's got all these hands, so it makes him kind of like the bad boy, because he's got all these hands, and they all want him and everything, and it would be safer to go with Elmer Fudd. Foghorn would be a big, would it be worth it? And then I'm thinking, but I could change him, and he would love me, and pretty soon he would be a one-woman rooster, and, but I know that probably, that doesn't really happen. You can't change roosters or skunks. They are what they are. So Yeah. And have you noticed, like, Pepe Le Pew is French. Speedy Gonzalez, he looks like he was like Mexican. Um, who else? Let's see. I think that Foghorn Leghorn is actually black. I don't know. But I'm very attracted to him. And I would date him in a heartbeat.